Two Idaho Republicans have introduced a bill that would criminalize mRNA vaccines. I'm not kidding. I wish I was. If passed as written, the bill would also ban the use of other RNA vaccines that are now in development, such as shots for RSV, a variety of cancers, HIV, flu, cystic fibrosis, and many other potential treatments that could come from this technology. So now it was introduced by state senators Tammy Nichols and Representative Judy Boyle. Now the bill, HB 154, proposes that a person may not provide or administer a vaccine developed using messenger ribonucleic acid technology for use in an individual or any other mammal in this state. Oh, how nice. They're including other mammals as well. You know, not just human beings. Wow. But interesting. Now, if passed, anyone administering mRNA-based vaccines would be guilty of a misdemeanor and could result in jail time and or a fine, to which I say these people, stupid. They're dumb. I can guarantee they do not know how the technology works. They just think vaccine bad. Now, Nichols told her fellow lawmakers that no, it's not. It's just because we don't trust it yet. It's too new. We have issues that it was fast tracked. Oh, really? Do you know that it was fast tracked by the former president of the United States, Donald Trump? I don't know if that would make a difference, honestly, because look, one of the things that Trump has been doing is coming out and saying, "Oh yeah, it was good that I did the vaccine. It was very tremendous. It's still your choice if you want to take it, but vaccine saved many lives." And by the way, he's right. It did save millions of people's lives. Potentially up to 3 million people were saved thanks to the effectiveness of the COVID-19 vaccines. But MAGA Chud's still boo him. Whenever he brings up the fact that, like, hey, we did the vaccines and they were very successful, he gets booed by MAGA Chuds. So, again, it's not a surprise here. Nonetheless, saying that the issue is, oh, no, we have a problem with the fact that they were fast-tracked. Yes, that's a real problem. Really? For one, the FDA had actually granted full approval of vaccines. Pfizer's got theirs in August of 2021. Moderna's got theirs in January of 2022. Now, when a fellow lawmaker pointed that out, what do you think happened? Well, she still rejected it, saying that, well, you know, the FDA's approval may not have been done like we thought it should have been done. I'm sorry. What does that mean? What does that mean? Those were certainly words. Okay. What process do these people want? I don't know. I don't think it's about that. I think it's just trying to be an anti-vaxxer, and of course, trying to appeal to the MAGA Chud base filled with anti-vaxxers. I think that's what it is. So now look, getting to the numbers of how this is stupid and insane and counterfactual and actually is more likely to get people, her constituents, killed. More than 269 million people in the U.S. have already received at least one dose of the COVID vaccine. The evidence is in, it's overwhelmingly safe and effective. Now, of course, there are people that will have adverse reactions to it, as is with any medication, yes. But overall, the vast majority of people, it is safe and effective at preventing the worst symptoms of COVID. In fact, a study released late last year found that COVID-19 vaccines averted more than 18 million additional hospitalizations, and as I mentioned before, 3 million potential deaths. So, and while there have, of course, have been rare reports of adverse effects that are endlessly hyped up by right-wing media, for example, and some, by the way, allegedly left-wing leaning media, they tend to focus on blood clots and inflammation of the heart, muscle, and lining, the myocarditis and pericarditis. These problems, of course, are incredibly rare. And in the case of myocarditis and pericarditis, they tended to be rather mild. So those are the facts on that. But when it comes to Idaho Republicans, at least these two, well, the facts don't matter. They're going to go with anti-vax nonsense and talking points because they don't, for number one, they don't care about their own constituents. All they care about, really, is trying to hold on to power and to appeal to that anti-vax base. And I guess maybe, who knows, maybe they do actually believe this nonsense, which wouldn't be surprising. After all, they are part of the Republican Party in Idaho.